Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ori, and welcome back to some Europa Universalis 4. Today, we are going to be kicking off a new campaign due to the untimely demise of Moldavia, as well as a little bit of a misplay on my part. So, definitely my bad there. Never fear, Moldavia will return at some point. However, there are a couple of campaigns I would like to revisit here on the channel. And the first of those is going to be none other than the Manly Mann campaign. Now, I am very excited for this, not gonna lie. We are going to just save it straight into the Manly Mann folder. And of course, we're calling it Manly Mann. So we're going for the Empire of Mann achievement, meaning we need every island in the world. And I am still going to go with the added stipulation that we can take only the islands. That being said, we won't go for the colonial or the New World exportation strategy like we did last time. So in the theme of this campaign, we are only going to set England's rivals. That is all we are going to do. Denmark could be quite useful, actually, for an independence war. He's got a navy. That's the thing. So Denmark... Let's look at this. Scotland could be useful. Burgundy could be useful. France could be useful. Decisions. I think we're actually just going to go for Scotland and Burgundy right now. Partially to keep all of this lined up, but mainly because I think those two are going to be more useful in an independence war than France, because France doesn't have much of a navy. And I do apologize for the morning voice. I just woke up not too long ago. So there we go. Release and play as Mann. Here we go once again. I am excited. There have been some changes to the game since last we played. And of course we're going for autocracy. Like, the government reforms. That's new since the last time we did the Manly Mann campaign. We have to statify man. There we go. So let's see. We start out with absolutely nothing. 5 prestige, 50 legitimacy, no liberty desire, no mana points, 50 ducats, and 1k manpower. Well, the first thing we're going to do, obviously, is build some infantry. And let's see here. Let's pull up the entire... list of diplomatic actions. So I think, let's see here. We're going to improve relations with Burgundy, and we're going to improve relations with Denmark right here at the start. Merchant-wise, we're going to collect in the North Sea, and we are going to also collect in the Channel. Hopefully we can get an independence war off this time. Last time, we got freed by Burgundy, which wasn't terrible, but it definitely did hamper our growth quite a bit. So without any further ado, let's get right into this. Not gonna lie, I am very, very excited for this. This is definitely going to be a bit of a slow burner at the start, so I ask that you all bear with me while we get this rolling. Let's see, let's check our starting ruler. 314. You know, I've seen worse. I've seen a lot worse. It's not too bad. We're getting some sailors, 5 a month, and 100 manpower every month. So eventually we'll get ourselves built up to that glorious little 3 force limit, as well as the 6 naval force limit. It's just going to take a while for the sailors to roll up. We are going to just work on building cogs at this point. Royal marriage with England? No. No, we're not going to royal marry England. Let's go ahead and play with the estates a little bit, shall we? Seek support of the clergy, 50 admin, call a diet, 50 military. Lovely stuff. We're going to go ahead and just not pay the army right now. Save as much money as we possibly can. We're even going to put it on speed 5 right here at the start, just to kind of get rolling through some things. So we're at war with France. Seems that England decided, no, I don't want to give up Maine. Totally expect our little 1 stack here to get wrecked. That would not surprise me in the slightest. So for now, we're just going to wait. We're just gonna wait. Oh, hey, look, England defended us. We were about to get wrecked by something. I think we were about to get wrecked by Scotland, honestly. And of course, Scotland had the great idea. It's like, let's just charge in and try and relieve Westmarch with a 4K stack and get annihilated. Hey, the Isles. Wow, the Isles actually beat England back a little bit. That's kind of funny. You don't see that too often. You don't see that too often at all. Let's go ahead and build up another infantry. And let's see here. We're going to have to try and get support for our independence, which right now it's looking like Burgundy and Denmark are the closest, which is good. That is good to see for sure. And that's why we're improving with them. So there's a decent chance we might actually get that independence war off this time. We're going to go ahead and build a boat now, or a cog, or a ship. I don't know. I'm not entirely awake yet, so I do apologize for the slightly mediocre quality of this commentary. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Still waking up. It is a little early for me, as I did not record this the previous day. I'm recording this the morning it's coming out, actually, so I'm going to have some coffee. Oh, nothing like some coffee in the morning. Do love me my coffee. Well, Scotland got wrecked. You know, I think this is an offer we can afford to refuse because I want prestige. Our legitimacy is definitely hurting, partially because of our prestige. And mainly because we don't have this royal marriage with England. And I think we are going to avoid the royal marriage for now. But at the same time, we're also going to play the loyal subject game. So I am going to set all of Ireland as vital interest on the off chance that England finds it in his power to go ahead and feed me that land. Except for Kildare. Let's go ahead and turn Kildare off of vital interest. Come on, let me right-click on Man. I'm right-clicking on Man. There we go. Okay, so you got to click on, like, this part of Man. Good to know. Good to know. Let's turn off Kildare for now, because England and Kildare are allied. We'll improve relations as much as we can with both Denmark and Burgundy, and then we'll start fabricating a bunch of claims up here. We almost have enough sailors to start building a second cog, which I think we are going to go ahead and get the navy built before we finish building up to force limit. Since England has complete and utter naval dominance, we're not going to worry about paying the troops, even if we are at war right now. We're just going to hold off on that. Looks like England is pretty handily beating Scotland right now. Pretender rises down in Granada. That's never fun. Still waking up for sure. So I'm going to try and be as alert as possible while we're doing this. Let's go ahead and build a second cog. Get that rolling so we have a bit of a transport fleet to move our army about whenever the time will come. Again, we are going to just kind of play the loyal subject. At least early on, we're going to play as the loyal subject. Wow. Wow, the Brittany Navy just got annihilated there. That was amusing. The nice thing about this is building some transport ships is it will give our manpower time to recover a bit so we can train multiple troops. Then again, we do only have one province, so it's not like that really matters. Now this is a graphical... Oh wait, no, okay, it disappeared. I was going to say that siege graphic is usually quite... usually kind of buggy. See, like, if you don't zoom in to see that there aren't sieges actually going on, you will, you'll just see that graphic until the end of time, I believe. I don't know if it ever actually goes away. Ooh, a new heir to the throne. That is pretty sweet. A 153, I will take it. Especially that 5 Diplo, that'll allow our navy to be fairly powerful, because we are going to need a very, very powerful navy for this. So who's gonna step up to the plate? That's the real question of the morning. Who is stepping up to the plate for this today? Well, first of all, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the Patreon real fast. Should have had this open beforehand, but, you know, this is just kind of how I work. Let's see. Let us see here. Well, you know what? I think... it's a tough call, honestly. I think we are going to have Para in here. Mainly just because... mainly because we can, and also partially as a massive thank you for Para to being my moderator over on the server, as well as on the Twitch. So, let's get back into it, shall we? How are we looking for our support independence? Both Burgundy... Scotland's actually kind of close. That's it. We probably will have to improve with Scotland. Denmark has too many negative diplomatic relations. That's interesting to see. What the hell? Aragon's in on this. Boo! Well, come on, England. Come on. Thank you. Oh, never underestimate the English Navy. Never underestimate the English Navy, even in single player. Amazingly enough, they actually were somewhat competent that time. I've seen the English Navy do some very, very strange things over my many hours in EU4. But that was competent. So, +1 to you, England. Good job. You did good, buddy. You did good. So our truce with England only lasts until 1450. And then we have 4 years to get support for our independence. Let's see. Oh, foreign military expert. Oh my. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'll take that general with 100 tradition. He's a 1362. I am now very disappointed with that. That's pretty disgusting for a 100 tradition general. That is pretty disgusting indeed. Alright, 1 more month and we'll pull back from Burgundy. Actually, I think Burgundy is our best chance at support right now. Too many diplomatic relations, that's annoying. Let's recall from Denmark and start... actually, we'll recall from both Burgundy and Denmark. Start improving with Scotland. And then we will also start fabricating claims. Now, who are you allied to? England, Kildare, and Portugal. Okay. So we're going to do it this way. We're going to build a spy network here in Ulster. Try and get claims on that. We are improving relations with Scotland currently. Yeah, we're just going to get a bunch of claims for our overlord and hope that he decides to feed us some of that. That would be cool, not going to lie. Not going to lie, that would be quite nice. Looks like this French-English unification war is going pretty heavily in favor of the French, mainly because England no longer has a large enough transport fleet to move the armies to the mainland in a timely fashion. Nor does he have a very good landing point either. So, that's interesting to see. Looks like he's repairing his main fleet here. And just kind of using White Squadron to go around and deal with other navies. Which is interesting for sure. There we go. The main fleet has come out to deal with the French Navy. That's interesting. So we do have our 3 transports now. Let's go ahead and build our 3rd infantry. We're still not making very much money. That's really not all that surprising. Not at all, actually. Let's go ahead and get a check on the support for independence. So Denmark is very, very reluctant to. Burgundy is more willing to if he had less diplomatic relations. Actually, what we can do, now that I'm thinking about it, we can go ahead... We want to be friends with Burgundy. And we want to be friends with Denmark. There we go. So let's do it that way. Hopefully one of those 2 flips over to friendly. That would be nice. Let's get ourselves a claim on Ulster. And then we'll pull back. And we'll start spying here. Just because I want England to try and feed us some land. That would be cool. Mission fulfilled. Build the force limit. We're going to save this for the Independence War, honestly. We're just going to save that for the Independence War at this point. We'll flip over to friendly with Scotland as soon as we hit +50. They want Mann, so that is something we need to keep an eye on for sure. But they may make a decent ally for an Independence War. It just really depends on if the English Navy can be dealt with or not. That's the main thing. If the English Navy can be dealt with by our allies, then definitely we're going for that. Now, do we start building heavies? Or do we just go for some more... I think we just go for light ships. Oh, we don't have the money to build light ships. Never mind. Truce with England. There's Renaissance. So we have 4 years to gain support for our independence, pretty much. Let's see here. Let's pull up the diplomatic advisor. Yeah, nobody is super interested. Scotland's the closest. Denmark's fairly close. Ooh, I don't want to... I guess, fine, we'll take a national tax modifier hit. Just to make the nobles happy. Actually, they're happy enough. Oh, we can't get... No, wait, that's the wrong one. Oh, we still can't get additional levies. Boo. I was hoping we could get some additional levies there. We'll keep an eye on Burgundy. I think we'll have to do some more improving there. But we are going to just get claims on some of Ireland for right now. France is papal controller. Let's see. French separatists. That's actually really funny. I'm not going to lie. French separatists. Wait, they're not... What is happening here? What is this madness? Excuse me. Oh, wait. Oh, they're friendly to France, so they can't actually attack France. This is just bizarre to watch, not gonna lie. Huh. Alright, there's the French-English Unification War. England renounces their claims. Okay, so we did not get released in this war, which isn't terrible for us by any means. Is not terrible for us. Ooh. Ooh, that is good. So if we can get support for our independence that way, let's go ahead and get a claim here on the off chance England sees fit to give us some land. Improve relations. 0 reasons. 0 reasons right here. There we go. There we go. Let's pull back from Scotland. There's support for our independence. Lovely. So Denmark, you want in on this, buddy? No? No, you don't? Okay. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's continue to improve with Scotland. We'll improve a little bit more with Burgundy. I just don't know if Burgundy's really going to be able to help us, is the thing. That is the issue. I don't know if Burgundy... Well, actually, let's get a check on the navies. I guess that doesn't count. Let's check Burgundy's navy itself. So he's got 2 heavies, 3 lights, and 6 transports. Okay, what about Brabant? Brabant has 3 light ships and 3 transports. About Holland? 10 light ships and 3 transports. What about Flanders? Okay, so between all of them, they might actually be able to beat England. Burgundy is the one with the heavy ships, which is interesting to see. Most of England's army is actually on the mainland, actually. Ooh, now might be a decent time. We're not going to be able to siege anything is the only issue. And that's mothballed. So if we might be able to get there and get that fort before he de-sieges it, and then start training mercenaries. Let's go ahead and take Miltech 4. England doesn't have Miltech 4, so that is a saving grace, I suppose. Let's go ahead and take that build the force limit modifier. Scotland's close. Scotland is close here. That's interesting to see. I think we could probably get this Scottish support for our independence. Let's continue to try that. In fact, we're going to start building claims on building a spy network on England and get claims there. Now that is a Scottish core. Does he have any other mothballed forts? If we can get to Montgomery in short order, like if we can get to Montgomery, fully maintained. Let's keep an eye on this. This is mothballed. We're gonna have to be really quick. Fortunately, we do have that 6 maneuver leader. So we might actually be able to get there in a timely fashion. And by a timely fashion, I mean before England decides to... yeah, mainly before England decides to unmothball this. His troops are here. Is he transporting them home? Doesn't really appear so too much. We have... Well, can we hire a Diplo Rep advisor? Yes. Yes, we can. Oh, there we go. Cannot ask while they have a truce with England. Oops, I forgot about that. France, you want in on this? France almost would be in on this. Oh, Burgundy's at war with France now. Oh, that's an issue. Well, now we have to wait for this quagmire to sort itself out. That's a shame. That's definitely a shame. Well, we took a loan. Let's go ahead and fire the Diplo guy. We can't really afford the advisor currently. That was mainly to try and get Scotland in on this. France seriously would be willing, though. If we can improve relations with France enough, I think they actually will join that. And then between Burgundy and France, I think we can get it. I think. So we have Burgundy supporting our independence. We have 60 Liberty Desire. That's good to see. Wait, Denmark allied Desmond? What? Alright. That's interesting. I want that 50 Diplo. Thank you, game. Thank you very much. We're going to keep going for a little bit longer in today's episode. We are going to get claims on England. Obviously, we are going to get pale in this war. Let's go ahead and pick up admin tech. There we go. Good stuff. I think we can pull back here. And let's try and improve with Denmark a little bit more. Just for the time being. And let's see. 0.35 ducats a month. That's not very good at all, actually. So we do have some claims up here in the hope that England will declare war and give us those. It seems highly unlikely, but you never know. You never know. It could be a thing that happens. Let's go ahead and flip over to friendly with France. Yeah, I think as soon as France isn't at war, we're going to easily get France's support for our independence, which is good. Which is definitely good to see. Don't meddle in the affairs of the clergy. Sure, I'll give them some influence right now. That's fine. Because then we can send an emissary to the Pope. Unfortunately, we still can't throw our 5 Pope points into the who gets to be the Pope pool, but whatever, it's fine. It's fine. See, everything is totally fine right now. And on that note, I think we are going to have to go ahead and wrap things up here for today. So as always, I would like to thank you for tuning in, spending a little part of said day here. It is greatly appreciated. If you're enjoying and excited for the new series, please remember to drop a like down below as it really helps the channel out, and subscribe for more grand strategy content in the future. If you would like to help support the channel monetarily, it is very, very much appreciated. Please do take a moment to check out the Patreon. Link is in the description, as well as a link to the Discord channel where we are starting up weekly multiplayer games again, as well as a link over to the Twitch channel where I am also live streaming daily. Yeah, I think that's everything. Yeah, that's everything. Alright, as always, my name is Ori. I do hope you have a fantastic day, and we will catch you in the next one.